Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. We're glad you're here. It's a cold, drizzly January morning here in LBL, and we're headed out to explore some roads we've never driven before. As we explore, we'll keep an eye out for anything interesting we happen upon, and of course, we'll be on the lookout for dispersed camping spots as well. We're starting the day right off of Highway 68 on Forest Service Road 149, which is just east of the gun range. Every time we explore new roads in LBL, we find more dispersed campsites. Technically, you can camp anywhere on forest land with a few exceptions, as long as there's room and you're not doing any damage. But we always try to look for campsites that have been previously established. Sometimes, though, popular sites can be overused to the point where damage is occurring, and then the Forest Service may close those spots, so always try to tread lightly. In this video, we're going to show you some of the dispersed spots we found while out exploring. We're not going to give you coordinates for them, but if you pay close attention and study the maps, you may be able to find them. We'll come to an intersection up here and you'll stay to the left. This is pretty. We saw a few spots along this route, but nothing that we felt was worth getting out and walking around. So we headed out to the trace, went a little further north, and turned on to Forest Road 130 to try our luck here. Oh, it ends at a cemetery.
I thought you said it was a campground.
It does say there's a campground. That's why we'll look at that, where that gate was. Big cemetery back here, though.
A little
overlooking the
chapel.
bay. Yeah. Interesting. That I was not expecting that. When we're out exploring new roads, if they're dead-end roads, we usually drive all the way to the end or as far as we can, taking note of places we might want to stop or explore further, and then on the way back, we check those out. Yeah, there's a couple campsites. Remember one had the barrel in it? And there was another one too. That's what I'm keeping my eyes out for.
I'm spacing out.
That's okay.
I'm keeping us on the road.
Oh, yes, that's your job.
Oh, look.
I love the mossy rocks. It's so pretty. Oh, we don't need to take that road though. That goes back. It's another intermediate road. Oh, right here. I don't know if it was this, like right next door. Oh, yeah, go ahead and pull in there. Tim says I don't want to. You don't have to. I can walk in there. There's a Mylar balloon in there.
Looks like the road goes further back.
After making our way back out to the trace, we headed down to the next road to check out Smith Bay Campground and Bethlehem Ferry. And on the way back to the trace, we came upon this campsite. Old fire ring right there. Oh, this would be kind of cool, huh? Get out.
As long as there's not going to be any flooding.
As long as there's no flooding, right? Could be a very peaceful place to camp. Not a lot of room, though. Next morning, we started our exploration on Forest Road 314, which you can access off of Silver Trail Road. Okay. Now here, we can go either way. This way is a dead end. It says that it's an easy road still. There are the remains of a furnace, another furnace back there. And it says if you watch while you're driving, you can see the blue, looks like blue glass or whatever, but it's actually remnants from the pig iron remnants or whatever. And there is apparently a cemetery back here too. But it is just an out and back. I don't remember how long it said. And this is the back mail route. Back mail route road. Water crossing. Ooh. Oh, hang on. Maybe I will go jump across the other side over there and watch you navigate.
You want me to drive you across? Remember, you're not 25.
not hopping across that wider and deeper than it looks right there. Nice campsite. You're gonna turn right. This is an out and back. It goes out to Malloy Bay. So we'll go out there and then turn around and come back. It's a 100 level road, 129. Forest Service Road 129.
Picnic shelter.
Oh, is there a cemetery here? Except it looks like it. More foundation. Oh, on the way back, we'll have to stop and see. Woodson Chapel. Let's go take a little walk down there. See, check out the waterfront. What'd you find, baby?
Ducks.
Ducks? Ducks. In a tree. Ducks in a tree.
Let me see if it...
I see that. Gonna wake it up. Aw, it's got a tattoo.
Quack.
Quack. Little rough driving back in here, huh? We knew this site was down here before we headed down. A submission on X had described this as the Carper Camp, named after a local family who has used this specific camp since the 1960s. So quiet. Keep going straight. That's the road we came off of. What's this? What's this? Maybe go ahead and pull in there. We'll see what it is. It's probably a campsite. Decide which way to go around. Road goes further back there. What is the black thing there? Is it a grill? Like the top part of a gas grill? Up here at the main road, turn right, and then turn right on the next road. We made our way over to Forest Road 125, which is just a short little road that connects two bays across a peninsula. In our experience, little roads like this are good places to look for dispersed camping. Usually right where the road ends at the water, you'll find places to camp. That was true for this road, but today we found something else also.
Oh, they're fishing. Oh, are they duck hunting? Those are decoys, aren't they? Yeah. You don't have to go all the way down.
Fishing for ducks.
Yeah. Very cool. I like how they flap their wings.
Some of them.
Some of them.
It was the same story at the other end of this road, so we made our way out to 112, which is a road where you can see a lot of past tornado damage.
Mm-hmm. It would be to see how much green there is now. Not that. Let's see if that's a campsite. Could be. There's quite a bit of a rutted out. If it is, not much of one, is it? Oh, it keeps going back. We don't need to go back there, though. It's pretty tight. Somebody dumped a toilet.
This isn't the most scenic spot, but you could camp here in a pinch.
Right here. That's okay. I was figuring you weren't slowing down. I figured you were spacing off. This is where that house is. The Marlar home, yep. So there are obviously people checking that out down there somewhere.
At the end of this road is another short little road that connects two bays, so we wanted to check that out real quick. We were sitting at the end of this road eating lunch when we noticed a duck in the water.
I would say it's a real duck because it was a decoy to be floating with the water.
True. Yeah, it just moved his tail feathers a little bit too.
Well, somebody's in this duck blind here.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I did not even see that there.
So it probably is a decoy.
After lunch, we headed over to Demumbers Bay basic camping area to check that out. And just outside of there, we came across this dispersed campsite.
A couple of fire rings in here. Goes further back in there, but that looks like quite a little hill there.
So that one.
This is a big open campsite, but I imagine it gets pretty heavily used being right outside of Demumbers. We made our way back to the trace and up to 301, which is just a little loop that goes past a cemetery. But towards the back of the loop, we found this little trail. We were a little put off when we saw the car. We wouldn't normally drive down a road like this if we saw a car just sitting there. But as we got a little closer to it, we could see that there was nobody in it, and there is a trail that runs through this area. There's definitely enough room down here to set up camp. After a few more hours exploring, we were ready to head back to Energy Lake to make dinner. But at the last minute, we decided to check out one of the little roads that runs between Energy Lake Road and Lake Barkley.
Left or right?
Well, I am going to say go right.
That looks like it just goes over there.
Yeah, I was going to say it doesn't show a road over there. Maybe on the way back we'll go down there. You'll come to a split up here and we'll go to the left. Not that either. These must all be campsites. check them out on our way back.
This road is only about a mile to the end, but it is pretty steep in a few places. We were surprised when we got to the end.
Oh, and old foundation down here. Pull in there, I'll take some video. Looks like there's some more foundation
There's a
back
toilet
there.
in there too.
Is there a toilet in there?
Yeah.
Kind of check things out. Oh, I see.
We were even more surprised when we got a little bit closer to see somebody parked down by the water. This isn't even the sunset side of LBL.
Yeah, right there. It's kind of a backwards turn
From this one.
coming from this direction, yeah. Oh, yeah. Be a nice dispersed campsite up here. Nice level. Gravel.
Mossy.
Mossy. Tablet go. I'll mark this one. Yeah, I see the road. Yep, you got it. Yep, another one.
A fire ring.
Yeah, right
Oh,
there.
there it is. Let's see.
It's behind the tree.
Must be coming to watch the sunset.
Mm-hmm. Could be, yeah.
That's west there.
All of the campsites we've shown you today are clearly visible from the road or are already marked on a map. There were so many more, though, that we didn't show, and that's part of the fun of dispersed camping is just getting out there and exploring to see what you can find. We hope you enjoyed coming along with us today as we explored LBL. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.